Hey you guys, what's going on? Rick with Rick's Toy Room, and it is going to be a kind of crazy Monday. I got a puppy here that just, for whatever reason, doesn't want to leave me alone. However, I also have some new stuff. We're going to break into this here very shortly, but CGC has a in-house signing next week for Chris Claremont, who, if you should know or hopefully know, is the great mind behind Gambit, one of my absolute favorite X-Men characters, next to Wolverine. He is one of the characters I normally pick when I do X-Men versus Street Fighter. It's either Ryu and Wolverine or Ryu and Gambit. So, with that, I had scavenged eBay for quite a while. Took a couple days and put the money in, bought this bad boy. And what I'm going to do is get it shipped right back out tomorrow. And we are going to get this thing signed and graded and shipped back. I actually have had this comic once before. I had both of them actually. And during some transition period while selling the house in Riverview, I had a buddy of mine sell it for me. And now I have bought it back. So this isn't the exact one I sold. At least I don't think. I didn't check the numbers on it. But... And this guy did a really good job packaging this. There she be. It's a 9/8 X-Men Annual number 14 from 1990. This is technically the very first appearance of Gambit. Now, theoretically, it is the Gambit cameo, which came out before Enter the Gambit. However, I'm going to have this one cracked. I'm going to send it into CGC. They're going to crack it. I'll have it signed. I can't believe this thing got a 9/8 considering this big ding right here in the corner. I feel that that's... I feel that that is bad, and they're going to come back with a 9/6 on this, which I want to know how the hell that happens. There's also a ding down here, but maybe that's how it got the 9/8. Maybe that's why it got a 9/8. Everything else looks super, super crisp on this. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and ship that out to CGC tonight. I'm going to put it right back in this box. I'm going to throw in the label. I'm going to pay for the autograph, and I will get Chris Claremont to sign that. And then we will get that back with a yellow label. I'm going to put a Gambit label on it. And I'm trying to hopefully find someone that has the other X-Men. It's the Uncanny X-Men 265, which is Enter the Gambit, the first appearance of Gambit. I'm going to try to get that before the 14th and get it down to CGC to be autoed and slabbed as well. So that's a little pricey though, but a already signed one's like $600. So $300 for the book, another $90 for the sig, puts it at about $400. It's still about $200 shy of the actual book. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So that's the first thing. Second thing we're gonna do is break this bad boy open. So these were supposed to be released a couple years ago, and for whatever reason they never got done. And I saw an ad on Facebook. I looked it up and I was like, you know what, we're gonna try this. We're gonna give it a shot. Halo Legacy Collection trading cards from Upper Deck. Each one of these boxes are supposed to have a hit in them. There are autograph cards. There are apparently some redemption cards where you can send them in, and the redemptions have a limited edition. They're numbered, the Halo Armory. They numbered 1 to 117 of each of those. There is a voice talent index, so the voices of Halo for 1 in every 1,400 packs. There is a 1 in 178 chance of a Cortana chip something. Okay. Cortana chip evolutions are 1 in every 154. Cortana chip evolution H1, 1 in every 35. Machines discover 1 in every 17. 16.5. Ship space, 1 in every 140. Story so far, Great Journey, 1 in every 10.5. Spartan Ops, 1 in every 3.5. We're just going to crack these things open. Let's see what we get in them. I'm really hoping for a really nice hit. Search for unique acetate active camo variants. So, let's do it. Normally I would do this live, but I don't know what's going to happen. With the dogs, whatever. I've got some work calls still going on right now that I'm kind of ignoring. And I also want to talk about the Toy Fair that happened recently. So last weekend was Toy Fair in New York. And if you are paying attention, if you are a toy collector, these open from the sides. We're going to be really careful with that. They announced some really cool collaborations with Hasbro. And there are 7 packs. And each pack, I believe, has 6 cards. 8 cards. So what is that? That's just shy of... It's like 50 some odd cards. I am not doing math today because, fuck it. Okay. But no. Check out the package on those. That's actually really neat. Kind of want to just send a whole pack of these in to be graded and not even open them. If we get anything really cool, we're going to send them in to be graded. But Toy Fair. Toy Fair showed a huge collab between Hasbro and Mattel. So, up to now, you guys have seen the Mattel version of all the collabs, where Mattel had released Uno cards with different, like, Star Wars and all kinds of crap on it. Hasbro did a collab where they did Barbie, Monopoly, and something else. I wish they would do a Hot Wheels Monopoly, because I'd be all about it. Then Hot Wheels came in and did 1/64th scale Bumblebee, the Bumblebee in yellow, Bumblebee in gold. Optimus Prime is getting a single trailer 1/64th in the next wave, the F case. And then they did the Super Rigs that have Optimus Prime and the Ultra Magnus. Well, Hasbro's flipping the script. Hasbro is releasing 2 vehicle Transformers that are based on Hot Wheels. They are making a Transformer Twin Meal and a Transformer Skull Shaker. And I'm going to throw those up here in the corner and check those out. So I'm on the hunt for those. Alright, so tearing into the back of the pack. But that came out of Toy Fair. I didn't feel that it needed a full video for that, so I just figured we'd talk about that real quick while we're ripping packs. Trying to do this so I don't jack up the cards. And I have no idea how these stack. These are obviously the back. They're numbered. They've got the cool little hollow. I like these. These have a foil print on the front of them. So there is Taylor Quincy Miles Legacy Collection, card number 40. And I forgot how many cards are in this set. It's like ridiculous. Here is a Halo 4 Phantom Knights. That is card number 58. We have a Halo Anniversary, the story so far. So these, I thought, were the limited ones of. But that is the story so far. We have another story so far with a gold border, number 142. Ooh, we got a cool card in here. Halo Reach, the story so far. There's number 100. And I don't know what this card is, but here is a Legendary Master Chief Halo Wars holographic, number 36, Overshield. I don't know if that's an insert or not. I would assume it's an insert considering the rest of the cards are not holographic like that. Then we got us a Atriox. And we got the Yubaza Tatam, or however the hell you say it, but it's an elite. Alright, so we'll put those aside. I will go back through and read the back of this. I'm going to put my hollows up. I need to get my Protex out, my top loaders. Okay, box contains assorted of 2024 Halo Legacy trading cards. Randomly inserted in these are specifically marked packs in the following: Halo Spartan Ops, 1 in every 3.5. The story so far, Spartan Ops, 1 in 7. Halo Great Journey, 1 in 10.5. The story so far, Great Journey, 1 in 21. Halo Overshield, which I think that's what that one was, 1 in every 11. The Story So Far Overshield, 1 in 22. Halo Slip Space, 1 in 140. Insert cards, Halo Active Camo, 1 in 7. Weapon Drop, 1 in 17.5. War Machine, 17.5. Discover, 30. Cortana Chip, H1, 1 every 154. Cortana Chip, H3, 1 in every 165. Cortana Chip, H4, 1 in 178. Cortana Chip, H5, 1 in every 950. Armory, numbered to 117, and Voice Talent 1 in 1400. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that was the Overshield, and that is the Halo Overshield, so that's 1 in every 11, and I say that it's Overshield because on the back it says Overshield. See it? And like I said, it's got the cool holo, so that's pretty sweet. Let's keep going. So that's the first pack. Now we kind of got an idea what we're looking for. The Story So Fars were kind of apparently hard to get. They're 1 in every, 10 and a half did that say? Story So Far, 1 in every 21 or 1 in every 22. We got some cool stuff in this one. All right, got a lot of cool stuff in this one. All right, we got our guy. Looks like Halsey. That's pretty cool. This one is a Halo Reach Story So Far. That's a blue border. We have another Story So Far in a orange border. And then a Story So Far in a gold. And then, I don't know what this one is, but this one looks special enough. It's got a purple Halo Combat Evolved. This is the Great Journey. So this one was, Great Journey was 1 in every 10 and a half. So that's cool. Story So Far doesn't really say. Okay, and then to round this out, we've got a Brute and a... I forgot what the hell those guys were called. And I don't know why. Alright, so we'll move those aside. We'll move the Story So Fars aside. This set may be pretty hard to get. I think they're like 850 cards or something insane in this set. I'll make a decision once I get through these two boxes if I want to hunt these down or if I just want to buy the cards separately. I saw some voice cards already listed on eBay. Ooh, we got a green something here. They're not selling for terrible prices. I mean, actually about at the cost of getting the autograph at a con, so I might just buy the autograph cards and call it. We got some basics here, some ODST, the grunts, that's what I couldn't think of. Another elite, that's our flying elite. Another Story So Far in purple. Oh, we got some really cool shit in here. So another Story So Far, we'll put that one over there. A green Story So Far, Halo Wars. I'll go back through later and read the back of these cards. Halo Infinite. And, oh, dude, this card is... Oh. Hold on. What did we just hit? This is one of the... I think this is one of the Halo... I think this is one of the active camo cards. Check it out. What's it say on the back? Halo... Yep, that's an active camo. So, cool thing about these. This reminds me of the 97 Fleer... 97 Fleer X-Men had the same kind of card where they had the clear plastic and they put the cards on it. These are cool. I'm gonna have to hunt those down. Those are 1 in every 7. That's really sick. Then we got a Cortana and a Halo Wars 2 Morgan Kingsang. So there's a Cortana. It'd be really cool to get Jen Taylor to sign those. I've got Jen Taylor's autograph already. I've got it on the Halo 1 Combat Evolved video game, and I have it on my Master Chief helmet. And then, of course, I've got a couple selfies with her. I may still... Jen Taylor's really cool. She's done a lot of cool voices, Princess Peach, but she'll always be Cortana to me. Okay, we got some Flood. That wasn't very good. There's some Flood. Some dude from Halo Infinite. I still haven't beat that. I probably should install it. I reinstalled Call of Duty last night just because they apparently turned off crossplay finally. So there's another Story So Far in gold. That one's actually kind of cool. Another Story So Far in green. It looks like they put the hits, the second to the last card in every pack, because it looks like I may have another hit here. Here is a green Elite. This is Spartan Ops. So that's one of the insert cards. This one is... Nope, just Prophet of Regret. Okay. And... Yoradect from Halo 4. This was the final boss in Halo 4. The story in Halo 4, this Halo story in general started to get a little janky. Combat Evolved had the best storyline for an FPS I think I've ever played. Combat Evolved will always be my most favorite Halo. I'm still working on trying to get a copy of another original copy and original Xbox just to play it again. This pack is okay. We've got just some generic commons. The story so far, for supposedly being so difficult to find, we've pulled like 3 out of every pack. So I'm guessing that these colors may possibly either be parallel, which means I'm going to have to like find these cards in every color. What did we get here? This is Forward Until Dawn. The War Machines, this was an insert. That's really cool. The Forward Until Dawn is, of course, the ship that Master Chief was on when you enter into the Halo 1. There's all the stats on the ship on the back. Forward Until Dawn was the ship that they used to basically save the day. They blew up Halo. Perfect for the Halo lore. I want to go back and finish reading the Halo Del Rey books. I've read the first 3 now. Flood, Fall of Reach, and what was the other one? Knights of Onyx. And there's still 2 more I need to read to complete that book set. There was 5 in that set. And then I want to go back through and just read all the Halo books in general. Another Master Chief. It'd be really cool just to get that signed by Steve Downes and grade it. Obviously I've got Steve Downes' autograph. If I see him again at one of the local shows, I will stop. And this is cool. With Sergeant Johnson, my man. He's doing one of the cons I think this year too. Halo Guardians. I'll go through and beat that game. What is this? Halo Reach story so far. This one looks like it's rare. This is a Spartan Ops. Green, blue. I like the color combo on that. And then we have Captain Keyes. Of course, we all know that he dies in Halo 1. He becomes part of the Flood. Master Chief hands him a gun. He puts himself out of misery. And then you go take the Forward Until Dawn and you overload the reactor and drive it right into the Halo. Alright, so far so good. I mean, I got really excited about the active camo card. We haven't had a massive, major hit so far. The artwork on these, though, are really solid. When the Halo 2 first came out, they had that Art of Halo book. I thought that was really cool. I can't remember what in the world I did with it. Some more Halo Wars story so far. A Brute holding Master Chief, about to drop him. We got another one of the green. This is Brute Chieftain. This is another Spartan Ops. So I feel like these are all parallels. Like the reason why it has 800 cards in this set. Cortana from Halo 3, and looks like Noble 6. Carter's Halo Reach. Yep. I feel as if these cards are going to, like I said, require me to buy and collect multiple sets of all the same base. I'll go back and re-look up the actual counts on all these. Like what the difference on the story so far cards are. I'll do that afterwards. Alright, last box. This whole set came from Upper Deck directly, so I did not spend a lot of money on these. A little bit more than I wanted to just because of shipping, but I figured best place to get these where they've not been touched, cracked, played with was directly from Upper Deck. I will see if Walmart has any in stock. If not, I'll check the local card shop and see if they're carrying any of these. If they are, I'll probably buy a couple more boxes. I'm really digging the artwork, and I really want some more of the active camos. I'll see what the price on active camos going on eBay. Again, it may be cheaper to build this entire... Oh, the weapon. It's kind of cool. They actually they started to make Cortana look more like Keyes, and considering that she was basically created in Keyes' image, it's not shocking. Halo Reach. When I met Jen Taylor, I had her write a quote on my helmet, and one of the quotes that I had, they made these parallels. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, so there is another one of the hollows. These were the overshields. So it looks like you've got an entire set of these cards. An overshield, you have an entire set in the different colors. Miranda Keyes, she takes over in her father's footsteps, and another chieftain. When I had Steve Downes custom autograph and quote the Master Chief helmet from the GameStop exclusive, I had him write, I need a weapon. And then when Jen Taylor, because we actually, like, Steve Downes, surprisingly enough, had a shorter line than Jen did at the time. When Jen signed it, she's like, what do you want quoted? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, well, here. Because I just finished watching the Halo TV show. And for whatever reason, like, I'm right here, Chief. So when Steve Downes wrote, I need a weapon, Jen Taylor wrote, I'm right here, or I'm here for you, or I'm right here for you, or here I am. She's like, I've never wrote that before on an autograph, so I was like, well, that's cool. I got a first-time quote. But it's just really cool. Obviously, Cortana, Jen Taylor, and Steve Downes always playing very, close to the chest with each other, being very, like, the relationship between Cortana and Master Chief is pivotal to the, and there's another purple. Another great journey. And yet another Sergeant Johnson. Yeah, he's the next autograph. I'm going to probably break open my Wada sealed Halo, get it autographed by Johnson, and then send it back to Wada to get graded. Or I might just have him sign the helmet and just get everybody's signature on the helmet. I don't know. The guy that did the Arbiter, he's normally in a lot of cons too. So, yeah, we'll get a bunch of autographs. This one looks like it had something in it. I do like that Master Chief. The color on that, though, is not like... I was expecting it to be a little darker. Like the first Halo, like Chief was very, very dark green. Another story so far. We're almost through this box, so put up with me rambling as we flash through them all. I'm going to have to go get another 3-ring binder. We got another hit. Oh, yeah. There she be. There is another active camo. That one is for Vortius from Halo Wars 2. That is sick. I like it. There's another Elite. And yet again, another Elite. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate these cards. Like, I thought they might be a little cheesy, a little cheap. But, I'm digging it. I'm not digging the multicolor parallel, though. That's kind of going to annoy me. Garbage Pail Kids did that, too. Topps did it, where you had the Garbage Pail Kids set, A set, B set, were the same artwork, different name. And then they started doing it with all the chases, the different border colors from all the different... Oh, there's something cool in here. All the different border colors. There was, retailer exclusives. And I'm like, dude, it's just too much to collect for a set. And now that I see how they're doing these, I think it's going to be very similar. So I might just buy a bunch. There's another green. That is the Spartan Ops. Cortana from Combat Evolved. So here's the original Cortana in that purple. And then an Ellen Anders from Halo Wars 2. But yeah, I'll have to go get me a new 3-ring binder, some more sleeves, put these in a binder so I can flip through them. I always do this. I will get like really into a trading card set, and I'll go, balls to the wall, buy all the cards, and then I turn around and like I don't do anything with them, and I just throw the binder away. I get bored, or I get tired of trying to chase the set. There's that one. So yeah, it looks like we have like a couple of the Story so fars. It goes base, base, story so fars, insert, and then base. Which is kind of nice. They hide the inserts mid-deck. Ooh, that's a new insert. Check that out. That is the weapon drop. This is the pulse grenade. This is weapon drop number 32. Artwork from Halo 4. That's sick. I like that. And then the last two base to round off the set. Arbiter from Halo 3 and Librarian from Halo 4. There's the Arbiter. And there is the Librarian. Those guys were a pain in the neck to kill, by the way. I looked at the prices to buy a hobby box of these, which have like, what, 6 or 10 of these breaker boxes or blaster boxes. Ridiculous. I mean, I spent, no secret, I bought them from Upper Deck. These were, really? You're not going to put the price on here? They were like 20 something a box. I mean, not cheap by any mean, but at the same token, I mean, they weren't terrible. I mean, you figure you got seven packs per box for 20 bucks. Little over, what, $2 a pack? $2.50. It's not terrible. Master Chief. Linda from Halo 5. ODST. ODST. Guardians. Halo Wars 2 story so far. That is our Spartan Ops. And then we have a Standard Elite from Combat Evolved and Veronica Dare from ODST. So there's your Elite from Combat Evolved and Dare. If I could find a good tattoo artist that could do a good Master Chief, I would absolutely get a Halo tattoo. But I also want a Star Wars tattoo. I also still want, you know, I've got my G.I. Joe, I've got my video game Zelda, I've got my Disney, I've got my DC. I need some Marvel tattoos. I've got my custom piece. Alright, what do we have up front? A Prophet. Those guys were obnoxious. That's from Halo 2 Anniversary. That's kind of cool. Gravemind, part of the Flood. Halo 2 Anniversary. Story so far in purple. Story so far, Combat Evolved. Story so far, Halo Wars 2. I don't think we hit any dupes. We got a Spartan Ops. We got the green Atriox. That might be a dupe, actually. We have a Brute from Halo 3. And then Cortana from Guardians. That's it. That's all of them. That's 14 packs. Yeah, I'll probably buy some more of these. I don't know how much I'm going to spend, how much I'm going to invest in trying to complete a set. I may just buy a complete base set off eBay and then work on the inserts, or depending on how they go. They don't seem to be, like I said, holding super high crazy value on eBay. I can buy the SIG cards for cheaper than it would cost me to buy a box. There is a dual SIG of Jen Taylor and Steve Downs, Cortana Master Chief, and then there's a few other, I think, like Johnson. I got to see if there's a checklist on Upper Deck that shows what autographs are out there and all the other inserts. But that's it. So we burned 30 minutes. We opened 14 packs of Halo cards. We had 2 of the 1 in 7 hits, and I think, one of the 1 in 35s. None of the Cortana chip cards, and no autographs. But I'm going to go through, organize all this stuff, and put it away. I will catch you next video.